AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
This program is sponsored by Kino Computers and Ella Rain Vesture. Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
Abusuami mamu nyina mo hawiye yi edeba APTV 105.7
AP Radio 105.7.
Penny, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, what the abetu dra se Fair Wages Commission, or beshe na one more amano ayen ankramkre sebeya ebetumi aboa ewa ketuanse mu wo manimo. Afei umusuamu swafo ono so kire say University of Engineering and Agricultural Sciences omo pese wo mokosi ewo bunsu na osade akoto abedwefi a wo mokobobo ho. Ewon senfofro mu enwuma nya ya empem nkwankan wo manyimo no nam so Emma Industries Association no wono mo e de ebeto dwase omo awiewie suku efri suapon mu eba no eyade a aban no entumi mfa wo mu nyina nti wonfa nhyehyɛ pangu akwan ma nkwankora nwumako. Aban no ebe hyase na wafa adwumayefo ewo aban nwuma hodoɔ mu oswafo hwe sikasam so ene den semi etudwa. Dodo no aka ye ho ne aboa no sedumi no bremu kasebo ayede ebesom wana news.apmediagh.com ubenya yensem ni nyina bi wo sanso na Facebook and YouTube handle no ye APTVGH, TikTok, Instagram and X entente afidie no ye APmedia_GH ubetumi ene ye dinkita ho medine boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang. Yemampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekyerɛ sɛ ɔman Ghana adwumayɛfo mo yɛ adwuma ɛwɔ n'aban mu akatua wɔde ɛma wɔn no wɔhwɛ na Fair Wages and Salaries Commissioner wɔn na hwɛ akatua dodo a yɛmfa ɛma na fe controller wɔn nso tuatua saa ka no ka wɔn nyinaa bɔ mu no abɛyɛ wɔn Independent Emolument Commission wɔgye di yɛsɛ saa commission yi gyina ne na so brane a ebetumi aboa wakatua nsɛm wɔ ne bi yɛ adwuma na wɔn hu ne sɛ wɔn adwuma no nyɛ so akatua no wɔn sɛ kan bi wɔ hɔ so a wɔn bɛyɛ adwuma no ando makatua no ɛma saa nsansam no ɛna ban ne pɛsɛ oyi fo ne senti no ɔkasa nnwuma mmienu bɔ mu dia ɛbɛboa ama akatua ho nsɛm atumi agyina yɛmampani ka kyerɛ organized labor kuo no sɛ saa gyinasie yi wɔn yi Fair Wages afiri hɔ na wɔn de akɔ carbon controller mu didi mfofra to so no ɛmɛsɛ bibia na ɛma nkrofo akatua so ɛmɛ bibia wɔ hɔ nneɛma bɛdeda na kwan mu a sɛ adwumadi a wɔn adi kora bɛboa na ahyɛ wɔn sikasɛm no mu kena na atumi ama nnwuma ho nsɛm akɔ n'anim.
Yes, Ghana has faced ongoing disparities in public sector pay, repeated labor disputes, and a remuneration system that often struggles to balance fairness to workers with the country's financial realities. These challenges have exerted significant pressure on public finances, and at times they have strained the social compact that exists between government and organized labor. It is therefore my firm conviction that the time has come not for just incremental adjustments, but for bold structural reforms in how public sector emoluments are determined and managed. Accordingly, as part of our research agenda, the government has declared 2026 as the year of transition from the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission to a new independent emoluments commission. This reform is not about dismantling the progress we have achieved. On the contrary, the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission will serve as an institutional core to bring about this transformation. We'll reinforce and reposition the Commission both financially and in terms of human resources so that it becomes the technical cornerstone of a modern, independent national authority, capable of managing public sector pay with professionalism, independence, and credibility. The Independent Emoluments Commission will create a transparent, rules-based, and evidence-driven system for setting public sector pay. Under this framework, salaries and benefits will be guided by productivity, labor market realities, fiscal sustainability, strategic national priorities. And through this reform, government aims to 1, address long-standing inequities within the public sector, rationalize allowances and benefits, strengthen the link between pay and productivity. Our goal is to move away from the fragmented and ad hoc wage decisions towards a system that is fair to workers, is responsible to the taxpayers, and is sustainable for future generations.
We Agyemang His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Na yato so kwani mu aka na so afa no hwe yakwan ene yakwantempon ensam so ononyamfo Francis Asenso Boache oyewrehye bedwani edema bantema abato empesuano na wokyerɛ sɛ wɔsɛ yɛde hyehye pa bi gu akwan mu a aban bi ɛwɔ so no wɔhye akwan ho nwumadie bi ase a aban foforo bɛba no obetumi abeto aso de ehu ne sɛ aban ahye bibia ase no ofiri so pa aban foforo bɛba no wɔyi nani wɔnkɔ ho enkoto aso sɛ yɛade yɛ ha adwen pɛnkanka ne yakwan esanse sɛ yɛtua kontrataka anase sɛ sɛ yɛde bi kakra bi so ne sumpo no wie kwan no a aban sesan ba ya no wɔmagya no ne kyerɛ sɛ kwan no ɛda hɔ saa wabra yɛnwie wɔ sɛ yɛade a ɛha adwen yie ɛnenti nhyehyɛ pa ne sɛ sɛ yɛde gu akwam de yɛ long term ɛnyɛ sɛ animanim yɛ adeɛ bi na mmom de bɛda hɔ afebɔ a betumi aboa yɛn aban sesan bi ba na sɛ aban foforo bi ba de na dada no ɛyɛ no bɛba beto aso ni nyina bɛboa ma ɔman yi atumi atumpɔn.
Roads do not belong to one political party. Electricity does not serve only one region. Digital networks do not distinguish between political affiliations. Public infrastructure belongs to the general citizenry, and hence the solutions we seek must be collective. Infrastructure development must therefore transcend political cycles, institutional boundaries, and sectional interests. Infrastructure development must be guided by long-term national planning rather than short-term political cycles. Across our country, we have seen situations where major projects, including highways and bridges, begin under one administration but stall or abandon under one, often not because they are not needed, but because priorities shift with political transitions.
Wey yononya for Francis Asenso Boache na clock sack for aban enyumayefo ahodo no na wonomo ate atua wo fie se aban no beye wo mo bisade bia ma wo ansana wo batumi akọ na baba to odwa se wonomo agyae strike na no mu yemu enrada ma ma hyase ekọ mu nyuma so wo mo empanifo den se baba to odwa ma twerefo pani enedi animu yera Isaac Bampo ado na wo kire se aban no ne wo matana se tenapono so edidi nkomo ma mahu se na wo twemienu ntem no aban behwe asiesie wo mo bisade ne nyina Edgama wo menenam so mani manimi de o mo se wo mo ko munwuma so akoye adwuma na aban no so adi ne bohye so ko ba se na wo twemienu no kokogu na aban no eni na fam bohye no so a eno ne bema wo mahu ginesi a wo mo de ebeto so.
This letter was signed by the Honorable Rashid Bawa Pepo, Minister for Jobs, Labor and Employment, asking us to give government 14 days to resolve the issues. So, EXECO, having considered the appeal from government, have decided to suspend the strike action. And all our members are to report to work by the 24th of March, 2026.
Is that not true now? Can they go to it tomorrow?
Oh, we only received this letter yesterday night. So we are now going to communicate to our regions, to our districts. And as you are aware, Friday and Monday too is a holiday.
And clock sack for say or more aban krata no amaken kan mo and inti o madwuma efo be kwa adwuma so 24th of March na o mo akwa kwahye o mudwumadi ahodo ase ye koni partner ye mo ensem.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
So for sure womasua ensem so eyeyera Haruna Idrisu na ono so adinkrata bia kwakwoto emrahye bedwafie ya wo hwe ne muso wo betumi abobo ho ede amano eno ye University of Engineering and Agricultural Sciences Bill 2025 na ewo saa bill mu no owo hwe so wo betumi akosi suapon yi ewo bunso ewo epoye mantem ne mu a ebetumi abo amamfini nwuma eho adusua engineering ene technology a eje ne homena ewo wiase afa na mu afei kuayo ensemo abefo kwan ye fa so ye kua na etumi boa wo man empuntuo no eho adusua so ebekomo bi eno ntie na engineering and agricultural sciences no wo munya sise suapon wie pe ebeboa manimde atumi akosoro wo man mu a so afọ hwe wo masua ensem so ada akoto mrahye bedwafie ohwe ni mu se wo betumi adi mu enkomo na fe wo mo de $90 million ere be hye mu na won mu atumi asie no ni sika mene wo kan se wo mo de ekro a wo mo hyase ahwe ho entotoye na atumi aboye.
I beg to move that the University of Engineering and Agricultural Sciences Bill 2025 be now read a second time. And Mr. Speaker, in doing so, as you may recall, far back in 2016, there was the decision by then government to establish the University for Sustainable Development in the Eastern Region in Somanya. Subsequent to it, Mr. Speaker, there was decision in 2022. Government then got support from the Korean Exim Bank of $90 million to support the construction of what was referred to as the Bunsu University Project, which is now properly christened the University of Engineering and Agricultural Sciences, which, Mr. Speaker, the President is seeking that by end of year, this year 2026, and in particular in October this year, the school should begin admissions to admit at least about 800 students to the School of Engineering, divided into two, 400 students for engineering, 400 students for agric sciences. Mr. Speaker, as you may recall, the University for Environment and Sustainable Development, UESD, has even marked its 5th anniversary, which is the headquarters in Somanya. Mr. Speaker, by this intervention, we are seeking Parliament support to get the university established. Mr. Speaker, policy supports that this university should have 2 additional campuses, one in Achirensua in the Ahafo region, and the second in Ohio in the Volta region. The Ohio campus will be dedicated to agricultural-related sciences and innovation, and the Achirensua campus will be dedicated to innovation and applied sciences.
We also for Sham Womessia and some so a woman Yimono for Haruna Idrisu. Young course one Rose Islamic Basic School, Kwawu West, Mensin Manoswe, Poyamantem once more. Now this year for a war, Sasuku Yimo, and one the other said here to a bind when any uncronkle cook waiting me, Abeboa Womwa, as a woman young Konya, ego school anymore. One more is answer me to Dre, now open him so I dom at a and near my Beboa, who can see a moon same one as a football more, and what the aquadrum moment a DC agent more, at the sunny may a cool school name. Now this year for a young hand almost one that you have a boa woman as city. Nurse so no a good year some head and chenya. Oba classroom so a woman and Kunyason is shady. And no and Konya some na ya dang, a diama woman most one so some wa, so Munyan Kunyatana soa, a bebo moment this year and so a conquering.
Paint. Yes, you paint, yes, you paint in a while. In your paint, I must say, now good point, Shirama. Mamma, yes, Canamus are fed in play.
We edition for one more subine Rose Islamic Basic School West. Now the cramo and one more a bank crash penny on the Denny may call ye, Iratamimo, Halidu, one also a general mona or catch them of runners or Musia ye now into me and more one more brabomo, and no change so a bit more wa. Now one more that channel ejina I will can see and as a good year when seven to almost bet me about ball and I don't know, almost when you woman who need drum bedroom baby. We ono nyafo tamimo halidu ono na ejina banwa nemo e okwawu west mense no emo yanto aso abedwafo ensemu mamme Dr. Zenato Agyemang Rollins ono na krotekole abato mpeso ano so woye womo emrahye bedwani no ono so e de ato emrahye bedwafie se won mo nhwe na enuane ho nsam entumi enyefo na nkrofon so so nya bi ekoba no nnwuma akese e wo manyimu no a sebaya wonu madwuma mo hye ne betumi aso ani sanse ekom de mani bere pa eni nti se obi be ya dwuma na bedu ba bi o hye aduane atogi se no so kwantenten wo ye order na ho delivery fee obetu anya sem kuma na so se nnwuma wodo no nyinya cafeteria wodo ene bia ya tonton enuane wo ho a enkre betumi aboa pa na enuane no so enye se ye beton aduane wo adwuma kese bi mu na chese ne bo dindindin da bi ebo no wo fom na nipa no wo ye ne aduane ni wo nya bi atwadia ebetumi aboa ma nnwuma ho nsam so etumi apema kwanenim ama adwuma yefo we fe eno so etumi akoso.
Statement as a matter of public urgency, and the need for the provision of affordable food services within large corporate and institutional premises, including hospitals, banks, ministries, major private sector establishments, including Parliament, as this is becoming more and more relevant. Mr. Speaker, in many of these institutions, we have contract staff and permanent staff who come from different income levels, and there are laborers, cleaners, security personnel, national service personnel, clerical staff, managers, and chief executives. Yet the internal food services available within these establishments are often priced beyond the reach of the lowest paid workers. As a result, these workers are compelled to seek food from informal vendors operating on roadsides, pavements, and sometimes even in proximity to high security or ceremonial zones. This creates multiple challenges. First, it undermines the efforts by metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies to enforce sanitation and decongestion regulations. Secondly, it contributes to congestion around critical installations and ceremonial routes, making it difficult to maintain order and security where it's most required. It also exposes the workers to unsafe and unhygienic conditions, which have implications on our public health and productivity at work. Mr. Speaker, we have already witnessed that there are successful models that demonstrate that this challenge can be addressed through deliberate planning. The Rawlings Canteen, located within the ministry's enclave, which serves workers across several ministries, has long provided accessible and affordable options for a wide range of public servants and other professionals.
We are Dr. Senator Agyemang Rawlings. Wado ena eyem rashibedwane de maklote kwole abato empeso anu no se canteens ya wodro ene restaurants a sese ekokoko nyu akese banks hospitals ne ministries ya wodro no eye na ebi ewo hode na so ne bo no wosoro enti se ba fam ebe mo bi owo adwuma ni mehase free dio oje aketua kuma mu kosi di oje aketua kese mu no obi abetumi anya de obeto a ne ho beto no na watumi aye adwuma ewo anije mu ye try ho ne age aboafo nkrato e ba ye kodwadie mu ensem.
I welcome you to Kino Computers, your one-stop shop with the perfect tech solution. At Kino Computers, we give you the best deals on quality laptops, phones, and accessories. Whether you're looking for a high-performance laptop for work, a reliable phone for staying connected, or the latest accessories like M.2, SSD, wireless mounts, ergonomic keyboard, and USB adapters to boost your productivity, we've got you covered. We also provide expert repair services as well as nationwide delivery on all our products. Visit us at Adum on the ground floor of the Abanaba Plaza near the Relish Health Shop for unbeatable prices and exceptional service. For more information, call us on 0248 137672. 0248 137672. Kino Computers, beyond your expectations.
For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Bell Enterprise has got it all, from CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Bell Enterprise. Shop with ease. Introducing the Smiling Shark Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534.
This is what mini wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kennyrosewireless.com. Kenny Rose Wireless, internet made easy.
Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store. This segment is brought to you by Tizo Aluworks.
Etwan okwaje aboafo enkrato ha ye APTV and AP Radio 105.7 kasa fidie so. Na ye to so ewo dwadie mo ensem wa Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. One more epening Parua Mark Bedu Abaje Abuaje edaso ekasa edifa enyuma entumi emu ewo maimo ematememfo enye binye. No wadikan akasa ediafa emabuna a won mu wie suku no ana omopeso mo buru abanjuma mnajuma abanjuma wo ho nso dodo wasan ne wo ho na tumi afa obi a eno ho asem na odi kan kai nei wo se kasa edifa aban enyuma kuma na wo ho no nei wo hwe won mo abiebie omunyuma mo na efa nkrofo kese pa wo manimo na so niema esese boa ema sa enyuma no etumi jane na so no ebi entumi nkoso ede bie wo so wose nipa dodo ewie suku anase wo mo wie suapon ni mi bambonten so no emu ohanum nchemu ba aduesia 60% omo ni skills no mo betumi dia ye adwuma na kire se de ye kire wo suku nim ene de anyumayefo ye wo ground so no ensonso ye kese pa dem tie sese aban no etumi ye bibi fa ho wo ho na wo ma training ne practicals ne ade no dɔso wo suapɔn ade suanim se be betumi aboma nipa no wo wie free mu aba no na kyerɛ sɛ wonim de ye wo ground so a ebe ma nnwuma ahodoɔ no etumi afa suapɔn mu ade suafo wo mode sanse mi tu dwa no no omo kyerɛ sɛ ɔmate junior chamber initiative wo suapɔn ahodoɔ mu ɛno no betumi aboa wo nimdie mu ene de nnwuma ahodoɔ no wo mo ye wo grounds eba sa na nipa no benya hɔ no nso so suahunu na wo be wi aba no watumi aye nnwuma ahodoɔ de aboa wo kɔ Kyem University a ɛhɔ wɔn mo ye nkyerɛkyerɛ mentorship ne ade de ama adesuafo hɔ University of Ghana ɛna fe Takrade Technical University ɛhɔ no mo de ahyase ehwɛ sɛ ɔmo betumi atetere wo mahye mu.
This last month, or about 2 weeks ago, our office is very close to the University of Ghana, and they were having graduation ceremonies. Every day, they were having about 2 or 3 sessions of students graduating. The data has it that in a year, about 120,000 students graduate. Within a year after service, only less than 10% of the students will get a job. The over 90% is there, and we are adding 90% every year. And it's serious. You have been students before. We thought that we will finish, the transition will be smooth, we will get a job, and then we'll continue from there. But the evidence out there is totally different. Some have been at home for more than 5 to 10 years, looking for a job because they have not been prepared enough to think about creating their own jobs and also employing their own colleagues. So the chamber decided to fill up that gap, that transition of providing practical business skills, mentorship, network, and access to capital to those who decide to start their own business, even while they are still on campus or when they graduate.
We ayura Mark Bedu Abwaje, on a penny quencher for Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. No, a fair call and send for Fromua. Dr. Kessela Toffosen, one on a swap for sure, my Esika Senso. No one also trusts a car hopa, ya and Chay Bia, compare 17 billion cities, editor, public sector, July 4 a car. Now, one more shedding Musso bits me a fan crofo, a dear remo, we say car, many one bonny and the Adenoa. As a swam of fan crofo, Juma, a share by a Yuma who drew more. Be bit such a chair for an S4, any one or more kakahono. Was he a 4 one more Juma Sabaya? Almost bet me a bemu, dear Moyano, a bebwama yan fast with the other drone. As I say a cousin Nipaka Crabine Wapona, ye 4 my Jumana Sika, they a bass and for so more my year. Bosumi be a best chair or mocane will form, and inti a cow what the enhancer so as a woman many, no more fudge my folk who sebe or the almost so yano, and also then for so becandi womunya dadana hoa, a bit to me a boama pino ho a hino.
The 2026 agreement between government and organized labor still holds. In fact, per the 9th November 2025 agreement on the 2026 base pay, government committed to engage with unions on outstanding conditions of service and undertake critical recruitment into the public service, all within budget constraints. In this regard, government has commenced processes for the recruitment of staff into the public service. Fair Wages and Salaries Commission has also commenced negotiations with organized labor on review of conditions of service, and very soon we'll be approving them. The reason why there's the need to take a closer look at Ghana's compensation are that the 2025 non-oil tax revenue of 183 billion Ghana cedis was only enough to pay for statutory transfers and debt service. After paying statutory funds such as District Assembly Common Fund, GET Fund, National Health Insurance, and debt service, what was left was not enough to settle Ghana's compensation bill. In fact, government of Ghana had to borrow 17 billion Ghana cedis to augment the compensation bill.
We are Dr. Kessel at a force and swap for share in Sika Samson or young Korean in Sidino and Hording. America dollar no se sand aba cedis mu a 10 cedis 86 pesos. So na we cedi e kwaje dollar ni bi ni 10 cedis 88 pesos. Afi wo se san euro e de aba cedis mu a 12 cedis 49 pesos. So na we euro wana so we cedi e kwaje euro ni bi no 12 cedis 50 pesos. Wo se sa pound e de aba cedis mu a 14 cedis 45 pesos. Wo pesa wo cedis e top pound ni bi a eno 14 cedis 47 pesos a in cedi no na hoden e wo sika mi ensen ni sei na exchange rate etie enne ye call agudie mu ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Pogbell Enterprise.
Sami okay ye boy ye krado a wo de agudie mu ensem e be so me sami me ma wakwa aba.
Me just me amba.
E pa cho ho ye de.
Nyame adome ho ye. Na so ye.
Nyankopa do me so ho ye pa.
Sure.
Let's go.
Emerene ko agudie mu ensem dumi no kase ye bo na me de to aso. Edi am just so Sam okay ye bo. Send me aba ni introduction no. Sani city obetimi follow APTVGH or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, you stream live honomo. Facebook apmediagh.com official website. Oko honomo social political issues, economics, governance. Facebook general news, social news, sports, entertainment, and our Facebook omo de nyamesem kakran so ahimwa. The open obetimi akohonomo na. Also so apmediagh.com no. Live stream TV and radio. Baby I will be either on your phone. And I say on your computer and a tablet, and so bit me link up. Now I heard the echo no. Now things was on sweet AP Radio 105.7. Me find chairs from come Ijapia, Barcelona fan and a Kotoko, and then you Omujina Kono, and I think goalkeeper number 1, John Check, international goalkeeper, and I think Organico, who do many surroundings on my Taylor number 1, or my dear Pan, so on 80. Now me share say free, Mediama. I swear, it's a media head coach, Coach Ibrahim Tanko. Eden Semka Kraba Betuja, FA Ghana Premier League, and FA Cup. Almost chances, any Swadi Hunu Butaye, I see many this particular season now. And Umana or Kasana or Chese, Afia no media almost target, and he say, Ome history. History, say, Ome one of the clubs are at least season 9 India, Omaji double, nice trophies, Minuna, Omo compete for Nina. Ometumi age there's a Ghana Premier League no mediama for so many some person moji and afin so FA Cup no and so many so na otwe we ya no mutimi qualify for semi-finals after say almost share a tram division by 3-0 no enti coach Ibrahim Tanko a o training the mediama AC no o se eno ne botaye so many so mutimi age league double no and as domestic double Ghana Premier League and FA Cup no no so ya dia papa no o de ababetuja na Ghana Premier League aso ye honom na now Busumi and I say last month February nominees ebetuja nominate coaches, players, and African goalkeepers now. Because we actually know now Pennyforce goalkeeper of the month. Caught the amount Abrante friend Emmanuel Eyokobi, Okobi Biani Gold Stars, OS if important honoma, Abrante and Hunu Sinakai, on the young goalkeeper. Pennyforce on an modern mono so any amongst goalkeepers nominate Zakari and Alfin so Abrante friend Benjamin Asari. House of Folk goalkeeper na Emmanuel Kobino, Pennyforce onu deserve ya and Nasco goalkeeper of the month. Ako Ediama Abrante friend Emmanuel Kobi. And our friends player of the month, Oko young apostle sir, Omo forward Abrante friend Hussein Isa, Pennyforce on the Monday mono. So any last month the whole of February no Pennyforce na some no player of the month of February no and confirm Hussein Isa Ausina kan Edema young apostles. Now call coach of the month Fleet Marcus Schmidt Bibiani Gold Stars Omo head coach no the Swiss international papa no and Pennyforce Bosumi Kyem no on the modern mono so any sense matches of boy no and Makodi Ekoye de Mama or Boama Bibiani Gold Stars Abetosumi no just a point within the top for Mediama for just say papa no Flex Marcus Schmidt the modern mono so any the first manager of the month and Pennyforce man fridge any rice cooker Pennyforce only any fridge any TV yes Pennyforce man fridge any TV or chile so na or hen ni su kakra eti we ni awards a call so Ghana Premier League and Pennyforce e di aba na okọ a Confederation of Africa Football Association and as a CAF AFCON 2025 na course between December and January no the ekosi and say Senegal for energy a competition this year so na last eka be 10 minutes our game na ba na we basa kakra esi mentime ho ase ye be boye mbo yapon mo de mu sisi ne adade nyine bai no ema kowie no Senegal for etimi sa bai ebedi nkonim na eno na CAF etena ase no omo se da bi de Senegal for ne eyeye no entwaye enti enu anadwuna na yeti se mframan ebobo bibi kire se CAF ya GBB afri Senegal for ne sem na yenim se o ya agudie na mum ni nyina mu no sa na nokre ehum yesi there's no smoke without fire na yesi de na yetete won mframan mu se ya besi no na eja enya aba besi na omo se okọ CAF appeals board almost regulation of AFCON article 82 and afi 84 no almost say ejina ho ekire bibi se dwumadie bi koso na sa godie bi koso na ekoye basabasa sei na mentime ho ase ma na ebi decide say ye mobi yate ye ho yakọ a omotena ase no almost 82 84 no ekire pefe edi se ene saade a ye beje nkunimdie no afri de odi nkunim no se wa wo course sa no se wo na wo bedi nkunim na ye beje afri unsem na afi ya award opponent na won ne bo no ya ma mo 3 goals 3 points enti sansensem no na mpenifo se ene saade a edi Senegal for no enti Senegal for moje trophy magimoni ma celebrate in fact 28th of this month no more friendly match against France almost in come celebrate e pan wa Paris say no they akwakoye say Senegal for omonye AFCON champions they be let's say ball mom run say omo 2 times no say no back to just one time African champion let's say ba ko no maje it is say no stars na na yemi no anke de be mom say no ya te ba ko afiri ho amana ka ba ko na Senegal for no so mo ntem ho ase omo say omo call court of arbitration for sports CAS na omo so medi o ma asem omo is an say omo so say CAF na ehwe ebibrem ha ye football na eka bibia ni anka so mu edibu omo no mo se CAF eni o ma ni ni nti o papa sisi wa omo se eja obetimi akọ ohene ho na ohene so abam ti ohene no eka de ohene be ka no eni hum ti se no omo so mo kọ CAS na CAS fon so emedi o masem enfama Senegal nti we football world no we are in a state of shock as say atoye so ye nyina CAF yes omo de mra no edi Senegal for no ana se enka wo so mu jai manika enye so maji trophy ni kwa afi Senegal for ni nsem mpo fines any sanctions omo de mema Morocco for no eno so o ma sa tititi so sikasem no ma tititi bi afri so a man for say afi bi sign Senegal for no we die omu Africa for ye West Africa for ni yesu bi mom ene wiase for so dodo na so esu e de ma Senegal for no na mom CAF de o se emra no mra we ni nsema ababetodwa se football na Africa no se de bia amanfo sere a amanfo si we mu nyina ka ho bi ene ya no mo sere but ye hwe de CAS nso e be decide court of arbitration for sports no omoso kan na se bi omoso overturn de CAF de abana na se Africa football no I am mess pa na ye bibia ho aye pin so ma me ko Europe na nura matches equals UEFA Champions League games and 9 equals na me fa results no entu dwa na yento aso nko ene de nura o call Sporting Lisboa and say Lisbon Sporting Club Portugal team a friend Bodo Glimt if you know we by 5-0 until on aggregate na acquire 5-3 Sporting for progress e call the next stage it almost our first time team leader for me nsa unanswered our team over tennis score 5 our progress it team say abakosem since em fie mebrebe etwam no Arsenal the Gunners etna fie come no a buy for Leverkusen entumi anti 83-1 on aggregate Arsenal for progress call the next round of the competition no match ba kwa na dodo na edi echi Chelsea the Blues escafo amantem na omone Paris Saint-Germain na man for say remontada so you see you can win no debi na be hu ha enra isi wo Chelsea o ma no papa no ekowi echi ni abehye 3-0 o kan nyina bo ma home na way aye 8-2 ha PSG for the 8-2 and Chelsea for free match say aye ni wusem any arahusem Chelsea fans nei o kan sports kwa no ma pepe bia kwakotete ha nti areho aka wo mu yi pa Real Madrid enra Etihad Sports Complex no omo by ebe share Manchester City by 2-1 Vinicius Junior able 2 goals and after so Man City for Abrante friend Ellen brought Haaland the Norwegian international Eddie back kan ho any Arsenal a progress the next stage after so Sporting a progress the next stage and after Paris Saint-Germain so equal the next stage of the competition to quarter finals and Real Madrid so a qualify the quarter final stage into any games ni bi honomo answer na me di bewie no ma me hwe na games no na me fan sorry so and matches no see na besi akwakoye Escafo Amantem Barcelona and omebo early kick off and so match ni in terms of pan beba omo ne team friend Newcastle United and Kofi Brookman amam for say omo na si for Madrid for no omo se ni nso ye no sa na ewia beye enu ana omo bompa se Man City be she Madrid for a omo se Madrid for se ene omo nyina Newcastle for because say odane na ne ma meyem no na o she Newcastle jersey entine ye be de betumi esi 5:45 omo hye ne so na sa game no ebekoso ho afen so ebo 8 p.m. Bayern Munich ebetena fi any Atlanta Bergamo Allianz Arena na Liverpool atena fi 8 p.m. Anfield any Galatasaray Sports Club mu fi Turkey na last game no akwakoye Tottenham Hotspur betena the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium atuna sa fe Atletico Madrid mu fi Spain first leg no teams no Barca any Newcastle de ekoye etipenko bi a share bako etine home advantage be county and as upset betimi asi eno de after the game ni be hu de wi a ebisi akwakoye and afin so Bayern Munich first leg no omo share 6-1 against Atlanta na eni kasem ne se Bayern match yomba be boy omo keepers senior goalkeepers ni nyina eprepra ebi de concussion ebi mo so de omo yese ne nsa ebi so afin na omo back to training etine match no omo sheda nim goalkeeper obedem eti ahwa na 16-year-old Leonard Prescott Abrante no the American ebia ono na betimi ada go post nim ye hwe isan say Germany mrano se wunya 16 years a untumi nya adwuma omo 16 years no ya under age untumi nya adwuma Germany nti ebia agi say Bayern for no eti say omo tro koma authority say ebia omo grant omo for that moment no ye hwe se Leonard Prescott na bedam anase ebia Manono ya ebetimi recover quickly no abedema and also interesting Liverpool's first match no okolusu ye Rams Park ye Turkey by 1-0 it's na so metima over tennis score line now and after Spurs so okolusu 5-2 ye Civitas wona Metropolitano no bohom so metimi over tennis score line na emrenin krabia na be twenti me de besia na menuaba ato aso e dia man
okay Samuel medase masom
Mate
Samuel okay ye bon de agudie hu nsem abesom ye wawia pram to breakfast we so no dane da nyina ye gina so na ye de yenkase ni nyina asi okonews.apmediagh.com online stories ne wo ho in Facebook and YouTube handle ne APTVGH TikTok Instagram and X fidie no so ye APmedia_GH ko follow and subscribe to your channel no na fo ani die dwumadi echi yen sho a wode die enkrai. Happy birthday to Lisa Baby inside Ninehi from Father Bronzy. Ene Lisa nyakopon wanya okese o ma onkwatenti ahoden ewumo. Happy birthday to Caleb Nyameche Owusu Owamanone. Awode de enkrai efi Frimpon Ronnie Emmanuel Special Aid Hedema Efija Kwabre North DC. Happy birthday to you Caleb nyakopon wanya okese no mo akoma so ade nyina emremo. No me ansa no hye kepoku ne na bedwafo AP Sports Jumade no so e wa bra won mu be pensin pinsa go kansie ene agodie mo ensemo APTV any radio 105.7 yeswa medine boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang kase ne kenkan me na medi mu akotene awia no nsia brem e besa hia e wo kase eboso makramo